Hey Jay, how's your week been?
It's been okay.
So has anything new happened?
Yeah, actually, I met some friends who I've been hanging out with, and yeah, so that's been, I guess, a good change.
I'm glad. I remember last week we talked about your struggle to find friendships and to build the confidence, put yourself out there. So what has changed since last week that gave you this boost of confidence?
Um, I think what helped was like trying drinking more and just like hang out with people when they're drinking, and it I guess helped me feel a little less like socially awkward.
Okay, all right. So whenever you hang out with these people, where do you guys hang out at?
So I met them at a bar because that's where I went, but then I ended up hanging out with them a couple times at his apartment
Okay,
with some other friends.
okay. So whenever you guys hang out, it sounds like you're primarily just drinking together.
Yeah.
Okay, has that been affecting you any?
Yeah, it's definitely that's the thing. I really like feel good drinking, obviously, but like the next day I do feel a bit more anxious and uncomfortable and maybe a little bit depressed the next day.
Do you find yourself feeling that way because you regret drinking the night before?
I don't know what it is. It just yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't sleep well when I drink, but yeah, I definitely feel it the next day.
Okay. And how many times a week do you find yourself drinking with your friends?
Um, so I've just hung out with them twice, so it's been two times, but I definitely drank a lot both times.
A
It
lot.
was kind of like binge drinking.
Was it more than you were used to?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Have you found that this big change with drinking, have you found it to be affecting you in any way? Like coursework wise?
Um, yeah, I did skip a class that I wouldn't normally skip, and I also didn't do some like a couple assignments that I probably normally would have done. So it definitely like had a negative effect on that.
Okay. Yeah, that can definitely, I mean, a big change always brings some hardship. Okay, so to me it sounds like you met a new group of friends, which is a plus for you, but what comes with this group of friends is you guys only have drinking in common, and that has been affecting your coursework and your overall, I guess, your overall feelings.
Yeah, that's definitely the problem. Is like it helps me hang out with them, but it affects how I feel and how I function the next day.
Yeah. So has your drinking affected any of your relationships?
Um, I mean, not a ton, I guess, because I wasn't super social to begin with. I definitely really didn't feel like talking to anyone, because I was so like anxious and in my own head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Have I know last time we talked about your parents. Have you spoken to them since we've last talked about that?
We like texted briefly, but nothing. I haven't seen them or talked to them on the phone, so not really.
Okay. So you said it's not really affecting your relationships, but you're not really willing to reach out and talk to people.
Yeah, I guess it's definitely I guess worsened my like you know kind of shyness and awkwardness.
Okay. So whenever you're not drinking and you're sober, you feel a little bit closed out and shy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And so with the drinking, do you find it affecting any other aspects of your life?
Um, I mean, those are the big things. Like, I think I mentioned the sleep. It definitely, like, I have trouble sleeping well. Like, I wake up a lot and have kind of like light sleep when I drink.
So is the sleep, is that only being affected whenever you do drink or like days after you drink?
Just the night of.
Just the night of?
Mhm.
Okay. And whenever you say you have poor sleep, are you just like waking up often?
Yeah, waking up often and just generally like worse quality of sleep.
Okay. All right. So to me, it sounds like you met with a new group of friends and that your drinking has started to affect your coursework, your relationships, and your quality of sleep due to the drinking.
Yeah, I would say that's accurate.